Last time on Proteus Rising, we spent a long snowy winter weekend doing boat work, unpacking everything in the boat, bringing it to the homestead to inventory. Greg found his way around the dark engine compartment and recognized we were going to have to pull in some pros to help us get the engine back in working order. In this episode, we have a special Valentine's Day sit-down with our son because he has big questions about our path ahead. Additionally, we have some major problems to solve, like how to refit a boat that's 100 miles away, work a 9 to 5, get her in the water, and get our sea legs, all while getting our property ready to sell. Oh, and the part for the engine repair seems to be a wild unicorn hunt. Hi everyone, I'm Casz.
And I'm Greg, and we're coming to you right now from the future.
Woohoo, the future! We're here today because we wanted to remind everyone that when we started this Proteus Rising adventure, we said we were going to document the entire sell the house, buy the boat process. And we really meant it. And that means some extra stuff too.
Yeah, so there's lots of logistics and emotions and considerations that go into putting a plan like this into motion.
And what you'll see here next on this video is us working through some things with our son Tank, having him be a part of problem solving and solutions and answering any questions that he has, because he was still our child at home when we decided this 5-year plan.
Right. When we decided to sell our house and buy a boat, everybody had a lot of questions, but the person who probably had the most questions was Tank, because he was still living at home when we launched this plan.
So it was going to be him that was the most impacted next to us. And no plan survives contact with the enemy, as they say. So let's watch.
Maybe I shouldn't. This is yours. I'm sorry.
Which other ones did you try?
This one's hella good.
That's the caramel and salt.
That's the salted
salted
caramel one.
Yeah,
Never
this
mind.
one is Hennessy something or other.
Hennessy Enemies Tupac.
Hennessy truffle.
This one's peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's cherry.
We have a problem. You want to help us out?
What is the problem?
We have two problems.
We have
really.
two problems. The first thing is that our plan was, once you went off to college, likely about the time you go off to college, the house will sell. And we'd move on the boat. And we know that we can move the boat up to Vancouver. We have to start working on the moorage now. The problem is, there's going to be a time between...
Please don't tell me this is really bad news. Is it really bad news?
No, it's just a problem we have to try and figure out. We
So-
have to adjust maybe our timeline, because your dad still has to work, right, for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
We estimated at least 2 years before he could retire. Living on the boat and having to commute to a job in Seattle doesn't allow for us to moor the boat in the places where we could maybe moor it, and that's like Blaine. And where's that another place that I can't say?
Semiyamu?
Same
place.
What will likely happen is our timeline's going to get all backed up, and so we won't necessarily be able to be in the boat, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to come up to your games.
So you're gonna be in a house?
No, we'll be on the boat probably, or maybe
What?
we'll be, that's what we have to decide.
Right. Well, that's the
stay,
question.
Just stay in the house until you can do it,
Well, we can't
and then
We
execute
can't
the
lose
plan.
our butts on the house though. The real estate market is hot now. When it corrects, it's going to overcorrect and it's going to go way down. And your dad and I could be upside down on this loan, which means we can't sell it for what we owe. And right now we're banking on selling way above what we owe. So we can put that money into savings, pay for your college, all of that.
Or it doesn't really take that long for the real estate, because the real estate goes up and down really quick. It goes
Well,
up and
we've
down
been
often,
here
so you
10
can wait
years.
until the net. No, it's
We've
not
been
10
here
years.
10 years. When we bought this house,
it's the-
we actually went underwater. And it's taken until now
Yes.
to get to where there's enough equity in this house that we get cash out if we sell now.
We sell now.
There's no guarantee that next summer that will still be the case.
What do you mean next
We
summer?
can't wait to
The
sell
summer
it.
after this upcoming summer.
Right. We can't wait till
We
the
can't
summer
wait.
of 2019.
We can't do that. I mean,
I
we
feel
have
like it's
maybe a
risky.
month to hold off putting the house up for sale. This house is going to sell fast. Within a month, it's going to sell. So
You're not
our
selling it next month?
No.
June 15th.
When we put it up for sale,
That's
it
when we
won't
put-
be up for sale for very
Very
long.
long.
Wait, what the Don't. We're not moving out until I have to go.
Right. Yeah. That's why we'll put it on the market, and we'll have a better idea that time, like when you have to be up in Vancouver.
Right. And it will take many months for the process to go
Where do you
through.
guys want to go, dude?
Son, this is also how we make sure that you can go to college.
Yep.
And listen, I am tired of living in a place that somebody else owns. I want to live in a place that I paid cash for, that is mine. And
You can
that
take me anywhere.
and that's true. The best thing that I can extract the money from this house and make happen, that I own 100%, is a boat
And your education.
and your education.
Yeah.
Puts a lot of weight on my shoulders.
No, son.
No. We do this because this is what we want. This is what we want. We want you to do your thing at college, play ball, go to college, cutting back our living expenses for, a few years and into our retirement. It's fine with us. We're down with it completely. It sounds fun. We're excited. Yay! Win-win. You go to college, we get what we want.
Get it? It's a big
So
change.
I don't get what the problem is. I thought that's what the plan
Because
is.
right now we can only find moorage way up north.
And then it's really hard for me to get from where the boat is, where I'm living on the boat, to the office.
To the office.
Vancouver?
Well,
I can't drive to the office in Vancouver from...
Blaine, he
Blaine.
can't cross the border every day. That's a different kind of
Or
visa.
I'm talking about. We're gonna switch offices.
Well, yes, the problem is we can't get the boat up to Vancouver probably right away because of one of two things. Moorage available up there.
Mhm.
It may take us a while. So wherever we're at down here, because your dad and I really wanted to get the boat in the water by the 1st of March. That's not going to happen
Nope.
because the engine repair, just getting the part is moving everything back.
I'm
We
going
have-
to go in the water because it's a boat.
It's about. No, don't say that. We bought this boat knowing that we were going to have to do some work on it before it would go in the water.
Yeah.
We did not anticipate that it would take this long, and every sailor will tell you the exact same thing. We didn't think this repair was going to take this long, but it always does, and that's why you have to be fluid, because flexible is too rigid in this lifestyle. But this is the kind of problem solving that we're willing to do to get what we want. We want this type of lifestyle that, we own our home and it can take us anywhere because we want to travel. And we want you, more importantly, to get an education. So I just wanted to make you aware that the timeline's kind of fluid.
Yep.
She may have to stay out of the water a little bit longer until we can find something closer to where your dad works.
Okay.
But,
I'm good.
okay, good talk. How about some chocolate?
I've had some chocolate. Oh, God.
I'm sorry I got you.
No, that was awesome. You want to try this guy?
Yeah. Well, that's the amaretto.
Amaretto?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's impressive.
It's very well done. Ooh, my goodness.
Oh, it's all you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Ah. Now I do need to. So, yeah, no, those are the two problems, though, right? We're delayed getting it in the water but we don't have a place to put it in the water anyway.
Yeah. Alright, you ready for this?
Oh my gosh, we're doing this? Holy cow. Oh, and I had king cake today too. Oh dear.
I'm sorry. Those are hard to share.
Mm-hmm. You did fine.
Oh.
Wow. Oh. Wow, the cherry is really nice in there. The cherry has crunch to it.
That's really nice. These for tomorrow. Put those aside. So I don't know what to do, babe.
I don't have a solution either. It feels like the whole timeline has to slip, right? But I agree with you that I feel like the stock market is just like, it's like right there, right? So.
Yeah, I saw Zillow was down to 44 today.
So, and I don't have a solution right now other than to double down on the boat, right? To get that repair done, because if we don't, we're so.
You can't say that.
Okay. It's repairable. It's a large scale project.
I want to live in LA.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, can you imagine what moorage is like down there? Boy.
Yeah.
Why are you saying moorage?
That's where you park your boat. You moor your boat to moorage.
Mortgage.
Moorage instead of mortgage.
Yeah, we're parked here because we have a mortgage.
Yeah. We're moored.
Trying to get rid of that mortgage, which the Latin root of is for dead.
Death debt.
Yes, death debt. That's what mortgage means, a death debt. Because you have the debt until you're dead. Or it kills you trying to pay it off.
And what is moorage?
Moorage is where you park your boat.
Yeah.
You rent a slip.
What's the...
I don't know, I have to look it up.
Oh, what's the oh, I see.
Yeah.
To moor the boat. I guess I don't know where that comes from.
I'd have to look it up.
That's not a truck?
Where are you going?
So,
Go for basketball. The boys.
Bronco
Grab
that
leaf.
bad that you can't go to side view?
I don't know, it's just cold. The truck gets warm really fast. It's just literally like a mile.
Fine.
Not even.
Just be careful, okay?
Most accidents happen near home.
So, yeah.
Of course it's true, because near home is the only place you are twice every trip.
Yep.
So of course you're twice as likely to have an accident.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what is our step forward for the weekend. We're wasting our time going up to Blaine and setting Yahoo or whatever.
And Phyllis said that it's a pretty tough harbor because it's got some pretty strong currents and winds. So she said it's like, that's not a beginner's harbor.
It doesn't matter though, because we're gonna be living on the boat and you're still gonna be commuting. We won't know what the situation is enough with the boat in order to like reserve something up in Vancouver. So we're gonna have to drive and fly to his game, so we'd be better off staying around this area if we can do it.
So we gotta find a place to park the boat. Back to that.
Yes. I mean, I'm sorry we have to be dock queens for a little while, but you gotta go through the refit process, and that's what we're doing. So, I mean, we got a boat that's really close to going. We're not gonna be refitting her for 2 years.
No.
Right? A season. We'll be refitting her for a season maybe. And then, you know, it'll be difficult to sail in the fall and stuff, but we can do a little bit. Every good day that we get on the, you know, the weekends when we're not working, we can go and sail and then just keep building that kitty. Because of the way we did it, the timeline was pushed by the market, the house market. And so, again, our journey looks a little bit different than what we thought.
This is where we figured out Plan A was clearly not going to work. Having a job in Seattle, traveling to Tanks football games, and living on a boat needed reconfiguring. We needed to figure out a Plan B and maybe a Plan C. To find out what we decided to do, stay tuned next time when we play Marina Monthly Moorage Bingo, chase remote work, and find another way to make our dreams come true.
Kola and Sprite want to say thanks for watching, and please comment, like, share, and subscribe. If you like what we do here, please consider becoming a part of our Patreon Proteus Rising Pack. Link below. In the meantime, you can keep up with us in real time on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you on the second and fourth Thursdays. Until then, peaceful sunrises and sunsets.